So we had a run in progress. This is the first time we've left a run over some time. So there's gonna be a moment here of getting recalibrated because we have Kudo who's been doing good work. We have a pretty wide deck for Kudo, and the main thing we're still building towards. Oh, have we officially gotten to the point where we can wear these gloves? It does appear like we have. We lose the Demon Palm, but I think this is a worthy upgrade. And then we decided to stick with Ingvar's Reach for the moment. But yeah, this seems good. Gain critical and agility and draw 1 cards limited, but it comes with an extra AP, an extra card draw, and an extra dexterity. Now that means we can go back to investing in strength. But I think we've already done our level ups. Hey, Jokewa. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Dwarve. It's been a lot of fun. Now we have about 300 gold and no fate, so I don't think going here is particularly advantageous. I don't think hitting 2 shrines though is particularly great either. We have a nice little series of events over here. What's the bad thing here? Front line is barricaded. That probably won't hurt us too badly. So you could get some fights and then maybe hit up a shop here. That sounds reasonable. And then do a teleport. Yeah, okay. I like it. Let's head off to the right here. Ah, I forgot to change my my title on Twitch. I need to automate that at some point. There we go. Thank you for letting me know, Jokewa. And let's get on into it. Let's see if this deck is as strong as I remember it being, or if we're just gonna get absolutely wrecked. wouldn't put it past me. So let's see. I think we want to move out of the way of these two. So I think we're going to move up. Just to invalidate those two. And then... we have 3 actions left. So that's pretty good. Get some of that going. And then we'll close with a Blood Surge. Probably should have Bloodlettinged earlier, but I think we're okay. Ooh, a little sneeze there. Okay, so these two are going to be so we're not going to be able to mitigate a lot here. So this guy's probably going to need to go. Yeah, so let's start with a pitchfork like so. That gets rid of that attack there. Then we can do that. That should blow you up. Okay. Seems good. Now you can't really judge anything by the initial excitement here, but I'm gonna try and hang on to my SP because I feel like I'm in relatively good shape here. Now, what was this one? Gain 1 Fury plus 1 Fury for every 5 bleeds on units. Alright, that's not going to do us much good. A member of my Discord picked up this game and has been doing some pretty incredible things with a different build here that has kind of blown me away. Okay, we'll do something like that. And I think we just do that, and we're gonna stay out of the line of sight of this guy. And of course he's that's a big hit from Bloodlance. I believe that's the name of that card. And then what were we building towards here? Okay, so we have a skill grid available. And it does look like we have a malediction card that we probably want to try and find get access to. We could put it down here. Or we could put it over here. We have learn skill and refine over here. Trying to think how we want to... I'd rather learn skill, I think. Now, we don't need to get dex anymore. Oh yeah, and this also sets us up for a tier 3 talent, which I think is good. Target allies is not that useful. I'm going to take a respec point just in case we need one in the future. So these fights should be pretty straightforward. This one's going to be slightly less than pretty straightforward, I fear. Let's lead with that. Now this is a free movement. So who's still hitting? Oh, have I moved into Poison Spit? It looks like I have. Well, I guess we move again. So it's mainly this guy that we want to see what we can do. We're gonna take a hit, but we have plenty of healing in the mix, I think. And actually, the Shriek might not be a hit. Yeah, it's just too enfeeble. It just shows up as a hit, which is always a little confusing. I would spend 2 SP to get out of things. Yeah, we're gonna Blood Surge. I'm most worried about this guy, I think. So Web is going to deal 13 damage. Yeah, we're going to probably have to... We're going to have to probably improvise a bit here. Ooh. Unfortunately, we can't... So this is a straight line attack. So if I swap those two around, that will no longer hit. Yeah, that's nice. I do want to kill these, but I'll wait until we've whittled down the enemy forces a smidge. Why can I not... Cannot play defense cards as you are exposed. Interesting. That's a pretty good start. Doodle, what? What is going on? What is this guy doing? Just putting down some of those. All right, I'm going to be a little greedy here and get that going. What are you grieving, Doodle? I feel like there's an inside joke and I've missed it. Okay, the expose is gone, which means now we're in very good shape. So I think we take you out, we do that, we take that out, and then... There we go. Oh no. Which type of pet were you keeping in Minecraft, Doodle? No, knowing you, was it a ghast? You don't strike me as having a pet sheep. Now, this is a one-handed spear. So we should actually be looking for a, we should actually be looking for a better, oh, can we have 2 of these? Interesting. I mean, I'm gonna go for it because Bloodlance has been popping off. Ah, the allay. Oh, I have heard from my various watchings that allays are particularly difficult to kill. What happened? Okay, and then I think we're good for another encounter. Now, this is where I would love to draw our big kill. No, not going to happen. Although, I think we have enough. Yeah, we have enough defense to make this work. I will improvise once, I guess. I don't want to spend too much SP since this turn seems to be going well. But yeah, the allay is very interesting. Adds a lot of very cool new mechanics. Ooh, we are going to take a tiny bit of damage. Oh, that is not good news by any means. All right, the archers are being very very generous, but we have just a ton of damage coming in. All right, let's do this, and then I can... Where's my pitchfork? I can swap these two to minimize the damage a little bit. I'll put a blood surge in. This guy seems slightly meaner. All right. Now, did you find your allays in a woodland mansion or a pillager outpost? For a while, they weren't appearing in pillager outposts, was my understanding. Okay, so let's see. So if we cleave this guy, we pick up that. Okay, and then do that, and how much damage do I need to do here? Looks like I need to do all the damage. Yeah, we're still going to take some damage. This is a cell-based attack, so we can just move out of the way of it. All right. Yeah, the allays are the first time that I voted at Minecon or the Minecon equivalent for a mob, because they are very interesting. Okay, and we get more free movements, which is great. Definitely don't sleep on agility. Do we need healing? No, we're at full health at 52. Blood Gush never seems to show up when you need it. They are cute. They are very cute, and their ability to sort things that are otherwise unsortable makes them very interesting to me. Ooh, lots of goodies. Ezric's Incarnation. Burn sacks you apply are increased by 3, -2 fire, +2 spell damage. Probably better than what we have right now. So let's see. We get our first tier 3. Is this our first tier 3? It might not be. Effective might is increased. Melee skills grant 1 fury. Cannot be affected by root or speed down. Gain a 25% chance to avoid status debuffs that are applied. Every card in your deck above your minimum deck limit increases your SP gain by 1%. If you have at least 25 cards, gain 1 SP at the start of battle. We might do that. How big is our deck right now? We're 1 card shy of that. I think it's worth it. Because we have a lot of SP generation, but I'm wondering if we need something else first. Like Tough as Nails would also be really good, but let's try Rising Tide. Yeah, that is our first tier 3 skill slot. Hey, Jacob! Doing well. Welcome to the stream. We have 400 gold, which is less than I was hoping to come away from this little adventure with, but we'll go to the merchant anyways. Let's see. Not going to spend any renown. Non-white cards are intelligence-based, potent modifier. Remove a random debuff on self when played. Do we have... Unfortunately, no. We do not. We have basically no gear slots. We can gamble. I'll redraw this once. I think our jewelry is pretty bad. Yeah, we don't even have any jewelry for the second slot, so let's get a legendary jewelry. Oh. +3 to initiative wasn't doing much for us. Grants Flash, gain 1 AP. Ah, it is channeled. When you gain channel, increase the amount of the amount gained. Okay, so yeah, so that is an improvement. So let's get a little bit of equipment sorted around. This ring can go on, and our new necklace can go on, which basically doesn't appear to have a downside. Flash will potentially use up some things. We can remove that rune. We should probably also sell stuff. Which might actually get us into a good... It's not quite going to get us where we need to go, but... Burn, chill, and shock. We're all about that bleed life, so none of those are that interesting. Yeah, I don't think we're not getting much else out of this. So we'll save our money. Then we'll go here, and then what is this? It's a lot of skeletons. I think we'll go over here, and then I'm going to try and get, well, living cactus. The cactuses were really nasty, if I recall correctly. Well, we'll go here regardless. How are our potions looking, actually? Let's check that out really quickly. Let's invest in ourselves by buying some potions, just in case. Make sure that we're rolling good potions. I didn't want to spend a ton of money, but we'll pick up the Fate. Now, I'm going to use the waypoint. Where do we want to go? If we go here, we would have to do this fight. We have additional initiative. Area contains traps. I think we can do this elite fight. So let's go here. We'll get the Rune Merchant. Unfortunately, we don't have any card slots, so these runes aren't doing a lot of good. Yeah, none of these are anything to write home about, I don't think. +1 strength we will take, though, for sure. This is a bit of a risk, but yeah. The loot goblin was going to run away, and there wasn't much we could do about that. Ooh, we can get it, but we're going to take another hit if we do. I think I'm just going to get these 2 piles, and we'll see if the loot goblin comes back this way. Oh. Wow. All right. And the later you get the loot goblin, the more money you get out of it, if I recall correctly. Okay, we probably won't be going over there, but we've committed to going to here. And then was there something else that I wanted to... I guess we should be looking for a second weapon, too. We could dual-wield weapons as well. Okay, well, I think for now, this is the play, and hopefully this elite fight does not get the best of us. Oh, Jacob, I'm sorry. I just saw your message. Wait, I did not... I think I don't understand what respec points do. I thought that they allowed you to reallocate your... the values that you have... that you've allocated on the tree. Is that not what it does? So let's see. This is going to target no matter what. And this is... Okay, so these are both going to target no matter what. So I think we blow this guy up. We take a little bit of damage, which is okay. Then we can survive that. They allow you to respec cards. Okay, I need to try this out. Because yeah, clearly I do not fully understand. And we're going to go for this cactus next. What is this cactus doing? Other than annoying things, I'm sure. Okay, so this is surface, which is a cell ability. Loose ground appears to be a unit ability. So that one's going to get hit. Ooh, blind, daze, and shift. All right. So we do need to move. That's for sure. Gain 1 fury for every 5 bleeds. Okay, so we'll start out with this, even though it gives him a little bit of thorns. I'm gonna improvise. Okay, I think this is the time to use this. Okay, yeah, I knew we were going to take a bit of damage there. Now, plant propagation on 2 cells. When a target steps into them, drain 18. Okay, so that's fine. This is poison spit on a location, so we can move to here, and then I think we're relatively okay. Oh. Okay. The fact that we moved around was a little spicy there. Okay. I love that this guy has 1 hit point. Thanks, game. Optimal play right there. Alright, so emerge again. We know how emerge works. Flash kind of does nothing, but that's okay. How are you attacking me? So I just need to move, right? Yeah, but now I guess we can't do much more. So we have like a cheat death and a germination pod here, which we're gonna need to deal with next turn. Alright. I think we can, though. Can I just wide swing here to get rid of both of you? I can. Okay. Now, let's take a moment to see if we can get ourselves any... Looks like we cannot get any healing at the moment. Unless we, like, improvise, which we could do, because we're generating a lot of SP now. Oh, nice. There's a little bit of healing. Oh, I used up all my AP. Does that mean I have to use Blood Gush? I think it does. Yeah. All right. Better than going another round toe-to-toe with that elite with its thorns. These embroidered gloves of speed aren't that interesting. We got to 25 deck, which means we get the 1 bonus SP, which is good. Okay, so respec points. So when I click the respec points, pick a skill to modify or replace. So like if I picked like Arcane Hail. Okay, wait, actually, let's pick a different. Let's pick Burning Blood. Click modify. Exchange. Discard this skill and pick from one of 3 drawn replacements. Skill ranks and option to master will be transferred to the new skill. Okay. Change mastery. Okay, so we can change the mastery of a skill as well. But say, so I could exchange Burning Blood if I felt like that didn't suit our deck archetype. Let's try exchanging energy from blood, which we're not currently using. Okay, so you pick up one of these. Oh, we can get a second blood gush. That might be too many blood gushes. But okay, I now understand respec points. Thank you for enlightening me. Arcane spikes are pretty good. They're kind of like our bread and butter. I'm gonna try and stay at 25. I think is the play. And so I will let... Like, Arcane Spike is just better than Void Nova. So I will go ahead and do that. Yes, still learning the systems. This game is a very deep, to be sure. Now, we have 2 points to spend. I kind of feel like we need to get our max HP up. So I'm going to pick up... I kind of want these blood magics here. Yeah, let me grab that. It also gives us some nice frontage there, and then I will grab 1 blood magic card. Oh, hemostasis for a bit more healing could be good. We have a lot of passive cards. I don't know if that's gonna start hurting us at some point, but... And then what's interesting on this one? We get our first assimilate node. Remove a skill and gain 2 HP per rank, 3 initiative. Yeah, I can see the value of assimilate. Okay, we'll come back to that. Excuse me. Okay, so it's basically an event either way unless we teleport. And we could teleport over to here. We'd pick up 180 gold. Then we'd take an event, and then we'd have a merchant right before the dragon. I think that might be worth it. I was going to say, this is going to be a lot of damage coming in on the first one, I reckon. I'll improvise once. Doesn't look like we get much out of it. Do I improvise again? I think I might. I was kind of hoping we get something that would relocate things, but we do pick up a blood lance, so we'll take a bit of damage here, but then we will build back. We have good self-healing, to be sure. Okay, I'm going to let us generate a bit of SP here, since we seem to have some time. Yeah, I will say that that card that we picked up on the gloves, the dexterous manipulation, is was absolutely worth it. Lots of passive cards in the hand. I kind of wish that they would move passive cards to just like a different place. Since there's no max hand size in this, you're not really hamstringing yourself with passive cards. So we don't... I'm trying to decide if Flash just isn't worth it. I guess we get SP for using it, but it is taking up draw. Yeah, and our healing continues to do good work here. Okay, so let's see. So assimilate is interesting. We'll put it here. I kind of feel like you want to have a maxed out card to feed to assimilate is the play. And I'm gonna go. Am I gonna go over here? 2 stat points actually is pretty good. Let's do that. Start reinvesting in strength again. Like, do we have a highly... We don't have a lot of highly upgraded cards, full stop. In fact, yeah, we've done a terrible job upgrading our cards. Which ones are the upgrade nodes that I just keep skipping? It's these ones here. Yeah, I think I undervalue them. Seems to be the case. 891 is not quite enough. 5 might drops an area, drops a magic, gain 9 gold, lose 1 fate. So okay, so what I'm looking at here is I don't want to get cursed before the battle, which means we're going into this fight. 11 enemies over 3 waves. That's really what I committed to? I guess so. I would love to save the might for the boss, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Yeah, no, I think they can, Jacob. I recognize that I don't think I'm doing myself any favors by not upgrading cards. So what did this get upgraded with? Party blessed with 3 might. Party cursed with 5 enfeeble. Okay. So we're going to be doing this one, I guess, and 9 enemies over 2 waves. All right. We don't do well in these fights where, like, things just kind of pile up on us, so let's hope that we can get kind of ahead of the curve. Nobody's hitting me this turn, so we will bloodletting. I'm going a little deep here in hopes that I can get my get myself a little ahead of the curve. Blood Gush would be a nice draw, especially if we could activate Blood Spear first. This is just so many archers. Yeah, there's Blood Gush, which is good. Can I... So if I hit you first... Oh, that doesn't apply any, does it? Okay. Alright, it worked out okay. More guys with with thorns. I think he is the easiest to dodge, so I'm going to start out... actually, if I can delete him, I think that's good for business. I'm going to center myself and call that the turn. Yeah, it seems a little hard to just... That was a bad ordering as a side note. It seems hard to go for card upgrades. Like, I certainly understand the value of them. Is there an elite that's going to be showing up here sometime? I feel like the game suggested there was, but I guess not. Okay, we're already full of everything, so let's just zap this guy. We are putting out some big damage with Blood Spear. And so this is a pick 1. Ooh. Breath of Life. Gain Deliverance. Deliverance restores 24% more HP. Revive a fallen ally. Well, that's not going to do us very much good, is it? No, it's not. Well, we take it anyways. 925 gold plus we'll be able to sell that. Might mean that we can at least buy something like this. So we could buy the Pacifist's Symbol, which grants heavy block. Heavy block is 20 guard, apply 2 speed down and 1 root to self potent. Don't really like that. We like the Arcane Sheath. This is ranged attack damage +3, +1 dexterity. Thrown Dagger has plus 10% chance to gain agility. Doesn't have great socket options, though. And sadly, we didn't get to our fate threshold here. I'm not sure we would have wanted anything anyways. We would have bought the Dread Collar. Oh yeah, we would have bought the Dread Collar. The Dread Collar Roberts. Okay, let's start by selling. There we go. So that gets us into a better place. Whoops. I always try and hit back when I'm not supposed to. So we could get this, but how much of our deck is ranged cards? So Bloodshot, these are attack spells. So Blood Gush would be improved by it, and Bloodshot would be improved by it, but that's about it. So what should we get rid of here? What are we least excited to... What are we least excited to draw of these cards? Activates after you apply 2 bleed stacks, gain 1 fury, and gain 6 guard. That's pretty good. These Flow of Bloods... I don't know that they're doing us an insane amount of benefit. We're not utilizing fury that much. Burning Blood, though, I think is pretty much not great. When am I playing Inscription? So I watched just a little bit of Inscription Doodle, and I was not super impressed. I know people are losing their minds over it, but just like, it didn't really tickle my fancy. Which I know is sad. So we can get another respec point, but I think we're just going to call it there, and we're just going to hold on to our money and hope that the dragon doesn't kill us. Yeah, so like it's a very interesting and very dynamic game, clearly. So let's see. But it just didn't capture my imagination. Like I don't know exactly what I would describe as the problem. I think Pitchfork. Oh yeah, it increases. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Probably should have been upgrading that sooner. Yeah, like the gameplay loop just didn't feel kind of compelling to me, I guess is what I would say. So I guess we're just going in for the realm boss here and hoping that we don't get absolutely wrecked. I remember you, giant dragon monster. Okay, well, that's one way to start the fight off. Let's get some better cards here. We don't really need our SP for anything else, so I think having a good first turn here is important. Yeah, I'm gonna spend deep here to start getting things rolling. Because that was a nasty first hit that we did not have much counterplay on. And here we go again with those shenanigans. See, I can bloodlet. I think we picked up too many blood surges all at once here. Do I want to blood gush? No, I think the draw is better right now. This is just a 5 realm run, Jacob. I'm kind of sticking to. I'm not going for the infinite runs quite yet. Although I've heard that they can be quite fun as well. All right, let's start stacking up bleed. And then I guess we're just taking a hit here. Yeah, Doodle, so it may be that I don't understand the game. Like, but when I watched people playing it, I was like, oh, so the game doesn't feel that challenging, was like the thing that I kind of perhaps wrongly read into the game. I wish I had more ways to generate blood lances. Grit is very disappointing here. Wow. We just had a couple of turns where he picked up none of our damage cards. I think this is probably, this turn is probably the kill turn if I had to guess. Oh, can't do that. That's for me, not you. Okay, I was wrong about getting the kill. Really, Doodle? So like, yeah, I guess maybe I'll have to pick it up again. It felt kind of one note to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Looks like we're not gonna have a problem with the dragon here. So let's see. Let's do our level ups here. I like to do these at the end of the turn now. Let's pick up. I'm kind of thinking that I want to level up a card specifically for assimilating. And what do I want? Plus 0.05 max SP per rank. Plus 3 initiative per rank, or plus 2 HP per rank. But see, this is the thing that I don't get about Assimilate. First, if I spend 3 skill points to level up a card 3 times, I can get more bonus initiative out of it, I feel like. Just by, like, going for bonus initiative. Which I'm tempted to do. I'm tempted to, like, grab, like, an initiative, because we were a little slow there. And so I'd like to be a little faster. What card am I going to assimilate if I assimilate a card? Do we have one that I just don't care about and I want to get rid of? Yeah, like Arcane Hail I could do, but what does a blue card gain me? It could be Doodle, yeah. It's distinctly possible. So if I get rid of a blue card, I gain max SP. I mean, let's try it. I don't know. Like, I don't understand how, like, 0.2 max SP has an impact, but that's okay. Then I'm going to grab a bit of initiative, and let's do... let's grab this Blood Magic node, see if we get something interesting. I think it's got to be Bloodshot, but I don't know if we're going to have room for 2 Bloodshots. I want to keep us at the 25 card limit. Our bloodlettings, oh, bloodlettings have purge on them. So I'm gonna let Flow of Blood go. And then we only gain 1 fate point, but I think it's still better than anything else.